Hi everyone, it's JG here with Earth-5D Ascension School, back for another teaching. I'm excited to dig right into this topic today. We are talking about the twin flame union. Some of you, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is JG and I am a spiritual teacher, a mentor, goddess, high priestess. No one uses those job titles anymore, but legit, they are real, and that's so needed on the planet today. All right, guys, getting in touch with our divine majesty, getting in touch with our spiritual gifts. So if you need any help, you can find my services listed at earth-5d.com. I'll probably link it right here, and let's get into our topic. So I want to talk about the twin flame divine union runner chaser dynamic, because I never felt that was real. I didn't feel like it was described well. I feel like that whole aspect that's been going on, for like 7, maybe 10 years of this discussion about divine union, at least in the mainstream, has got things backwards. And so it was partial understanding. So to the outside, to any casual outside viewer, it would seem that with a divine union that someone is running and someone is chasing. I feel like that is the symptom of something much bigger. And so to the naked eye, it looks like, oh, there's a runner and there's a chaser. But to the conscious individual, and we're all becoming more conscious, it's bigger than that. It's deeper than that. So what I feel like is going on is that there's this recognition phase where you get activated. And then there's this contemplation phase, number 2, where you go off and you figure out, what do I have to do to have love in my life? Or what just happened to me? I just got activated. I just recognized this person as someone that I love tremendously. What happened to me? And so when that happens, both parties naturally are called to go inside and contemplate who they are, what they want out of life, what they've gone through up until now, what their life's been about up until this activation and this recognition of your divine love and counterpart. And so once you recognize and activate, a lot of times the person who's typically the divine masculine will step back and they will contemplate. And to the divine feminine, whoever is the quote unquote chaser, it looks to them like someone's running from them. But I really, really, really feel, guys, that is not accurate. It's just that the person who's chasing has to stop and also contemplate. They have to do the work too. So we've been giving the person who's in contemplation or running a bad rap, when actually the person who is chasing needs to contemplate themselves to sustain the union. They need to be able to figure themselves out. So when we're in the contemplation stage, that's where we do tons of inner work, right? You're looking at your shadow side straight away. You're looking at what is it about this divine union that has taken me to the core of who I am and has taken me to want this love so much. What do I have to look at inside of myself to sustain this love? What do I have to look inside of myself what do I have to contemplate? What do I have to upgrade? What do I have to recognize inside of myself to sustain this divine union? And when the two parties do that, and they take the time to contemplate, both of them, then they're both looking and they're both understanding and contemplating. And in that contemplation stage, there's a ton of inner healing going on. We're looking at our shadow. We're looking at the aspects of where we're short of loving ourselves, where we're short of allowing source energy to impact our lives, connecting us to the divine, because these unions are meant to connect us to the divine. Okay, so think about it in a different way. I believe the runner chaser thing is obsolete. I believe that it was always obsolete. I haven't had a voice about it until now, because now I'm feeling guided to talk about it. So again, you meet each other, you recognize, you activate, then you figure out, wow, what do I have to do? What do I have to do within myself? What needs to happen inside of me, number 2, to contemplate how much I love this person and why I love this person and how I can sustain the love with this person. How do I sustain the love with this person? Okay? And that happens during contemplation. Both parties contemplate. And in that stage, contemplation doesn't require running and chasing. It could just be, right? Contemplating. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at my shadows. I'm doing the inner work. I'm getting energy work done. I'm talking to people about what my experiences have been in life. So this is a huge part, and it's connecting to source energy, because these are divine unions. The word divine is in there. What is divinity? It's our connection to source. So we can't skip this step. All right, we can't skip that step. So if you're both contemplating and you're both doing your inner work, then there is no need. And so the chasing party must stop chasing. Because what happens when you chase someone? They run, right? So game's over. We're not chasing. We're not running. The game's over. We're stopping. And we're just going to contemplate what needs to change within ourselves. Forget about that person. What needs to change inside of you to be that love, to receive that love that will last a lifetime, and to have the divinity part of it, to connect to source energy through it and with it. All right? And then the last stage is union. And then that just happens naturally. So this is about actualizing. This is about actualizing ourselves. Okay, so it's the divine union is meant to heal our family units. Because when couples are healthy, families are healthy, and kids are healthy, and we need a healthy, happy planet with healthy children. All right, my friends, so consider this. If you have a divine union, which everyone's meant to have a divine union, it's just a matter of when, right? It's a matter of when, but I'm sure if you're on my channel, it's happened. So remember, you recognize and activate, then you go to contemplation, look at my shadows, invite source energy in, become divine, understand your divinity. If you need help with that, I have coaching sessions to help you, Ascension training to get you ready, to help you to be prepared for divine union, to help you to sustain this union for a lifetime. Okay, guys? And then the last part is the union. And even in the union, there's little challenges, right? Even in the union, there's things that come up. Things that will trigger you. And luckily, you spent this time in contemplation to handle when that happens. Luckily, you spent this time in contemplation, working on your shadow self, learning how to create, you're learning how to be divine, so that you can handle that union without it collapsing. Right, friends? So food for thought for you. If you need help with your own spiritual journey, I'm happy to help you. I am so excited to be here, and I just send you infinite blessings to you and your special person always. So much love and light. Bye for now, guys.